The money isn't in the leads you're chasing, it's the leads you already gave up on. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to classify a lead correctly, how to nurture that lead correctly, and how to make massive volume off all the leads you're doing nothing with right now. I'm going to show you how to make massive volume off these leads and bring in business from them over and over again, day after day, week after week, month after month, and year after year. How do I know? Because I'm doing it every single day myself. My name is Alex Sharafadine. I've been doing mortgages for the last decade. #1 originator for the #1 company in the country, retail. Then #1 for the #1 brokerage in the country. Then the #1 consultant in the country for mortgage companies and mortgage originators. We've changed thousands of lives. I'm the founder of Mastering the Mortgage World, the Blueprint Planner and Playbook and Masterclass. If you haven't gotten that yet, you must get it. And today I'm going to show you how to dominate your lead system without getting any new leads. Let's jump straight into it. You see, most loan officers put their leads in one of two places. Either it's a hot lead, which means they're engaging with you, they want to do business, you're probably going to get their business. Or if you don't get their business, or if they were never hot, it's a trash lead. You see, that's where the problem really lies. You have two categories, hot and trash, where a guy like me has 15 categories. Who has more power, the person with 15 different pipelines or the person with 2 pipelines? You know the answer to that. It's a person with 15 pipelines. The more pipelines you have, the more different missiles you could send out, the more different clients you could engage differently with, the more diverse your mortgage business is. So by the end of this video, my hope is you're going to get rid of that trash bin that you have for your leads, and you're going to create good categories to help you convert these leads. You see, trash or cold or unqualified or dead, whatever you call this section right here, doesn't mean the lead's dead forever. It means right now is not the time. You're talking to a guy like me that comes in every single day, and I get business from a 180-day-old lead, from a dead lead, from a cold lead, from a bad credit lead, from an income lead, from a spousal lead, somebody that wanted to wait lead. I get business from all of these every single day for multiple years. You know why? Because I've mastered the nurturing system of these clients. Instead of trashing them, I nurture them. And I'm going to show you how to do that today. This also helps you in your business, because if you're only chasing hot leads, well, you only get so many hot leads a day. You're eventually going to run out of those. And you know what happens? You start complaining.
The leads suck. I don't have any business. What am I going to do?
Well, the issue is, Jack, that you're only coming in here relying on your fresh leads, and you don't have a system for all the leads you've taken for the last 6 months, 12 months, some of you 5 years. Those are thousands of leads. You know, I have 25,000 to 30,000 leads right now. You know how much power I have right now inside of my pipeline? And I haven't been nurturing this pipeline right forever. Maybe the last 5 years I have. Imagine I was the last 15 years, how much more business I would have today. I'm here to give you those secrets. So listen up and listen up very closely. No more putting leads in a cold list. From now on, I'm going to challenge you to make a more detailed, clear list. What are those clear lists, you may ask? Well, for example, instead of putting somebody in a denial list, I could put somebody in a denial list for income. So income denial, credit denial, spousal denial, rate watch denial, family tragedy denial. I just created 5 or 6 categories off the top of my head. Now let me ask you, instead of putting them in the withdrawal trash bin, let's say a month down the line, I have 4 people inside of the income denial. And let's say a month down the line, I have 3 people inside the credit denial. And a month down the line, I have 1 person in the family tragedy denial. Well, how would my follow-up look for these? And I'm not saying you follow up with them every single day. I'm saying you make it a cadence once a week, once bi-weekly, or once a month, where you follow up with these trash or cold leads that you call it. You classify them the right way and you follow up the right way. So for example, I might reach out to the income list and say, hey, James, it's Ace giving you a call with Takers Brokerage. I know last time we talked, the income wasn't lining up. You told me you just lost your job at Arby's. Have you had any luck finding a job? Okay, let me send you an email with some jobs that I found in your area. I could start nurturing this lead based off of the income and help him fix his income. So that way, when the income is fixed, guess who he comes back to? Me. Because I was right there at the right place at the right time, showing up for him consistently with custom value that he needed. Instead of trashing him, never talking to him again, then he gets a job. Guess who he calls back? Not me, because he doesn't give a shit about me. He doesn't remember me because I treated him like trash and I trashed him within 30 seconds. You see, this is a goal that you're missing. If it's a credit person, I might reach out and check up on the credit and send them credit articles and give them value based off credit. If it's a tragedy person, I might send them flowers. Every single non-qualified lead or non-hot lead you have needs to go in a bucket. You need to specify what it is. You need to track those lists, nurture those lists, build those lists, and follow up with custom value until you get that business. And you will get that business because timing is everything. Somebody might tell you,
Oh, I don't need a mortgage today because, my rate's good. But next week they might, God forbid, lose their job, lose some income, get a new baby.
they might need it next week. So even these people that are not interested should go on list. Not interested because the rate wasn't too low. Not interested because the cash wasn't so high. Not interested because they changed their mind. Not interested because they thought it wasn't worth it. And then even these lists you could nurture the right way and reach out and say, hey, I know last time you weren't interested because the rates dropped a little this month. You want to take a look now? Depending on what happened in that person's life, they might reach back out to you because you showed up at the right place at the right time. This is consistency. This is real follow-up. This is like follow-up 16.0 stuff that I'm giving you right now. It's about following up to every single specification of a group differently based off of the specification that they are. This is mastery follow-up, right? There's levels to the game. I'm giving you the top level right now. It's not just following up the same to everybody. It's classifying people differently and then thinking, how could I provide custom value to these people over and over again? So when they need my service, not if they need my service, when they need my service, I'm right there at the right place at the right time. They remember me, they know me, and they come to me. So again, you have not interested or cold or trash. I want you to diversify and break down those lists based off the reasons that they were put in that list. And then I want you to build those lists. And then I want you to build a follow-up cadence for those lists so you continue to show up with custom value and they end up coming to you. Now your job isn't to force the business or force the deal. Your job is to nurture them and keep showing up at the right place at the right time till the client lets you know it's the right time for them and they reach back out to you, or you connect at the right time and they end up doing business with you. If you do this for long enough, I guarantee you a lot of business. How do I know? Watch my videos because I get business like this every single day, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Now, are you still wondering how do top producers stay consistent in slower markets? This is how. Our business never stops because our business is coming from all angles. A lot of you, your business is only coming from one angle. How could you be successful if you only have your marbles in one hat? And I'm sitting here with my marbles in 10 hats. And all 10 of these hats are feeding me more marbles because I've diversified and created 10 hats. You've only created one. And everything else is not going to the trash like you think. You know where it's going? It's going to top producers like myself. Hopefully this changes the follow-up game up for you. Look, this was a smudge of information. If you really want to take this to the next level, get Mastering the Mortgage World. Every single script, drip campaign, call flow, video training, tutorial, template, presentation. We have it all for you. Lead buys, realtors, credit triggers, social media, networking, events, partnerships, referrals, rewrites. The whole thing's in there. It's a master degree on mortgages for a fraction of the price. One closing pays for it. The rest is profit. Get your bundle. It's a playbook, planner, and a blueprint. Plus, it comes with a virtual training and weekly live coaching. You can't miss out. If not, we have a free community for you as well. You could join that and test out the value, which I know you'll get, and you'll end up joining the full community. And if not that, at least like, subscribe, and share this channel with anybody you love, because I just gave you the most relevant follow-up video here today at Takers Brokerage, Aces Academy. We are out.